Hello, this is Pixie doing another video. Hope you're doing alright, hope you're doing well. Quite nice way the sky looks in the camera, or hopefully it lasts for a while. I don't know, sometimes this camera switches off, a bit annoying. So, yeah, what I want to do is just a quick chat really about some things I've noticed that are quite unusual. It's really to do with the brain. So when people suffer from dementia, they can also have episodes, basically their brain's dying, and so they end up, the client can pass out, and it's equal to being knocked out slightly. Then they come back and they're fine, but the equivalent of it is just like a reboot of their brain. But the only problem with that is that each time they reboot, a little piece of them is basically defaulted or stopped working. Which is sad. There's not really much that can be done. I mean, there's talk about things that protect your brain, basically. And one is rumoured, but I'm not going to get done for saying something like it's fact, but it's meant to be is creatine, meant to help with protecting the brain, because the brain produces creatine as well, so therefore it must use it. I thought I was taking a higher dosage with creatine, but I looked carefully on the packet, and it was saying like 4 tablets are equal to either 6 grams or something, and for a lot of people that is the average taking. They're taking 6 grams. So I don't know if to up it, but I'd have to take more fluids and just see if there's any benefit. Because at the moment my body feels like it's a bit whacked. I'd like it to be a bit stronger, and also the brain and so on. And it just boosted performance of myself. I want to lose a bit of weight, and I think that'll probably help. More energy. The body has more energy, then it's less sort of lethargic and all sorts of things. But the only problem is I've noticed with taking creatine is that I might have slight crashes, so they might come on, and it's because it's supported me to feel more active, but whereas that's weakened, then how I actually feel might come in. And I thought, oh my God, I feel so tired. So that sometimes, and there's also issues like blood pressure and stuff. So, the other thing about so the later stages of people's dementia, where their mind seems very confused, and I've talked about things like being in kind of like multiple realities, or you're existing in the same timeline but it's different entities. Sometimes people say there's a soulmate, but it could be actually literally a part of themselves or something connected to it, more closely related to it, however it works in the spirit world or energetic world or the metaphysics. You know, there's either some symmetry between you and this person, like energy-wise, that seems to sort of resonate. So it could be that this other person is your other half. You know, these phrases that were used, they might actually have some deeper meaning, just hidden away. But I'm also thinking with people when they're seeing things like they're saying, I went to the shops, I went on holiday, I did all this. Maybe they did, but it's not them. It's a part of them in another life. It's just that now their body's dying, that the filter's breaking down as well. And so it's kind of they're preparing, I guess, to phase back into their other selves, maybe to a certain degree. Who knows? Anyway, this is Peter sign off. Have a great one, and speak to you soon. Bye.